somebody you look up to, like you actually respect, gives you horrible advice. Really hope I'm not that person. What's up, my good vibe DJ tribe? Today's Ask Kilma question is, Kilma, I am finding myself in quite the predicament. Some folks that I really respect in the industry are telling me I need to start going in a different direction as far as my music goes. I'm torn because while I look up to them, I also feel like this isn't the route for me. How would you deal with this situation? I'm so glad you asked. Whew. Because I think this is really relatable for a lot of people, and I've experienced it more than once. So let's start with one really important statement. Whether or not their advice is good advice or bad advice, it might not be the right advice for you in this moment. So what do I mean by that? I'll give you an example. When I was coming to this really difficult point in my career, a friend told me that it might be time to hang the hat up on a specific project that I was working so hard on. And you know what? Wasn't ready to give it up. It was good advice, and I did eventually go that route, but for that time in my career, it was not good for me. There have also been times where I got horrible advice that I actually listened to and realized it was not for me. So one of the pieces of advice for you that I would have is consider what they're saying and then trust your gut. Maybe that means playing out the situation in your head or writing it down. Maybe they have told you that if you want to be successful in the techno community, then you gotta stop playing that hard acid techno and start playing that deep minimalist techno. So play it out in your head. You're really into this hard style of music and they're basically telling you to go in the chill direction. And imagine yourself playing to huge venues and loads of people. But you're playing something that maybe you're not really into. Does it feel good? How do you feel about that? What does that look like for you? You might decide right then and there, nope, I'd rather play something that I love to 2 people or no people than play something that I'm not really that into. Another example might be that eventually in your music career you go in a different direction, but at this point in time it's not really fitting for you. So again, consider what they're saying, maybe play it out, write it out, and then trust your gut. Think about how it makes you feel to do the thing that they're telling you that you should do. And maybe even change the wording around to could do. It's one direction. And sometimes trying those things out is really helpful for you to realize it's not the thing you want to do. Or maybe you realize, I actually am really into this thing that they suggested. So I hope you found this one helpful. It sounds like you already know you're not feeling this advice. So trusting your gut is likely the way you need to go with this direction, with this situation. One direction? Did I say one direction in this video? Oh my goodness. If the rest of y'all have some situations that you want to share about maybe some really great or awful advice you were given, did you take it? Did you not take it? How'd you know you should take it? What did you learn from taking that advice or not taking that advice? We want to know in the comments below. And as always, if you've got Ask Kilma questions, send me them on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. #AskKilma.